Welcome back to my channel. This is Mac, and today we are working on my truck because I'm stuck at home. I can't do nothing. So, see what it's doing. Watch it work right now. It's just like, hey, I don't have any issues. You suck. It wasn't supposed to start. That's somewhat of the issue, is it doesn't like to start sometimes. So people are saying it's your starter has issues. It's pretty common for these to go out after 100,000 miles. So I got a new battery. Battery's all brand new. Put in about maybe a month ago. And now we're having starter issues. And I noticed a weak starter before changing out the batteries. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna replace the starter in here on this big curve here. All right, here's the part. Lifetime warranty, all that good jazz. Here's what it looks like. It's a pretty simple process. I think we just have to do the two 13mm bolts that go from here. There's a clip that goes in there, and there's a heat shield bracket that goes in, I think, the top one right there, maybe the bottom one, can't remember. But 3 bolts, 13mm, 10mm, and then, oh, power goes on this thing right here, on that bolt. So we'll have to figure out what size that is. I think it's a 10. We'll find out. First thing we're gonna do is disconnect the power with the battery. We'll do that right now. All right, there's my new battery. Okay, should be good there. Now, the starter is down there somewhere, so we will, there's a few different ways of getting this. Try doing it all up underneath, and also hitting it from the wheel well. So I am going to try to do it from underneath, I think. I really don't want to take the wheel off. I'm on a slope. I don't want to jack this car up. I'm going to change the plan. I just had to take the inner well off so I can get these bolts. I went underneath and saw these 2 bolts are going to be hard to get. That one right there. That one over there. So I'm going to take those 2 off right now. That way I can get the power off and get the heat shield screw off. All right, somebody do that now. Okay, now that I have those 2 screws off, I'm gonna work on getting that plug out. I went ahead and removed the boot right here. Now there's a plug behind that. There's a little red tab right there. I'm gonna go ahead and undo. A little better view of that clip, the red thing. So I'm gonna try to get that clip off up here, and then go underneath and get the 2 screws off. Okay, she's back in there, plugged back in. Much like all starters, you gotta twist it to get it in and twist it to get it out. From underneath, there's a little pocket to get in there to get this done. So she's back in there, and let's see how we did. This is gonna start. I hope it starts. I need my truck. Just work, right? You get to this point where you're like, I just need you to work. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. Start was way more crisp. Yeah, I wasn't able to get like 2 or 3 in a row, so I think I fixed it, guys. I'll go ahead and zip this all back up and get back to you guys and let you know. So just real quick, all in all, this is a fairly simple job. I mean, just remove some bolts, drop it out, make sure you unplug the battery negative terminal, and starter's pretty simple to put in. I wouldn't, you know, unless it's all about time versus money, you know, I think doing this yourself is probably the way to go. There's plenty of videos out there besides just this one, but as soon as I saw what they had to do it, I was like, yeah, this is me cakewalk. But with all that being said, thanks for watching, and until next time, guys.